What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? We should be live. I want to make sure that we are good to go and live. Can y'all hear me? Am I broadcasting? What's going on? Let me make sure. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hold on, because I need to make sure I can see over here. Somebody tell me if we good. Y'all know I like to check my audio. Hey, Angela. Wait, I can't find. Yes, I can hear you. Okay, so hold on. I can't find where it is. Stand by, y'all. Hold on. Because I need to make sure I can keep up with y'all. There we go. Tell me if we okay, good. There we go. All right, so we can hear you. Let's get started. It is Media Maverick Mondays. Media Maverick Mondays. Media Maverick Mondays. Media Maverick Monday. All right, so I got some good news and I got some bad news. All right. So bad news is, well, I got good news, bad news, and good news. Okay, so I'm gonna give you the good news. That my Media Mavericks are so dope that they are in demand, okay? They are in demand because they're beasts in their lanes. They're beasts. They're geniuses. And so the bad news is that Lakeisha, who was supposed to be here, got this huge opportunity. Hey, Meredith, Tish, Brad, Tajiri, I think that's how you pronounce it, Sonia, that she was supposed to be here, but she got an opportunity that will blow your mind, that she got to be on a conference call for a super duper uber multi-million dollar brand. So I just found out about 20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago. So that's the bad news. Good news number one, you're stuck with me, which is good. Y'all love me, okay? Good news number two, Lakeisha has agreed to come tomorrow. So as opposed to Tuesdays with TeeJ, we're going to do Media Maverick Monday on a Tuesday. All right? So, yeah. And the third is there is still a couple of spots for those of you who have been wanting to work with me. And it's at the early bird. So Reneka, Tish, y'all here. Will y'all put that link in the chat? Oh, I can do it because I pasted it just in case y'all weren't gonna be able to be here with me. Let me see. I don't know how to paste it though. Wait. Oh, yo, dude, you just walking up in my joint. Okay, I'm live. My friend just walked in the door and just scared the crap out of me. I'm live. Okay, so scared the crap out of me. All I see is this 6'5" giant walking through my front door like he live here. Okay, and you didn't tell me you were coming. So I was getting ready to paste I don't know where I can paste it. Somebody paste it. Did one of y'all paste it for me? How do I do comments on Be Live? I copied it thinking. All right, so Tish, Reneka, y'all going to find a link. I'm assuming y'all can go find it because for some reason I can't type here. Huh, hold on. This is going to bother me. Huh, okay. Yes, okay, good. So thanks, Tish. All right, so then what we're going to discuss for the time being is the fact that what is the recipe for getting high in media? And I think it's appropriate because the Noisemaker Challenge is coming up. If you don't know about the Noisemaker Challenge, Tish, all y'all who have taken the challenge, tell them in the chat how dope it is. Ren, just I was going to say, let them know that they can see you. You're in the shot. But the Noisemaker Challenge is lit. It's the noisemakerchallenge.com is where you go and register for the Noisemaker Challenge. It starts next Sunday at July 29th through August 4th. 7 days, give me 45 minutes to an hour, and I'm going to change the game for you. It's completely free. If you've never done it, I highly recommend it. And so in preparation for that, and then we got a whole bunch of new Mavericks coming in, I really want to set the stage that what is the recipe of what it takes to really get high in the media. And so y'all always, you know, I am an acronym queen. So the acronym of the recipe for what it takes to get high in the media is you need a dose of PCP. Now, I'm not condoning drugs. Don't be like TeeJ over here condone. I'm not condoning drugs, but you need a dose of PCP. What is PCP? The first P, you should really have a platform. You really should have a platform. There's no sense in doing media. There's no sense in actually getting booked if you don't have a platform. Hi, Nicole. Nicole says, I finally caught you on live. I'm here every Monday and Tuesday, Nicole. I'm here every Monday and Tuesday. You can catch me. So, oh, what's that, Reneka? Reneka saying, please do not use that link. So, not sure what that means. Reneka, you going to put the right link in place? Reneka saying, please do not use that link. I'm assuming you meant the link that Tish put in. You going to tell them the right link, or I'll let you handle it. You know what? I'm a mind. I'm going to stay in my lane and let Reneka, I'm going to let them handle that. So if you have a book, you want to be able to have some place, not just go on Amazon and buy my book, but you want a place where that viewer, that listener, that reader can have more time with you, and that's on your website. You want to have something where you can continue the dialogue, because in television, you're only going to get 3 to 5 minutes. Radio, 15 to 20 minutes. If you're sitting on a whole bunch of expertise, then that 3 to 5 minutes is not even going to scratch the surface of what you need to deliver. That 15 minutes is not going to scratch the surface of what you need to deliver. So I thought you were saying something to me. Oh, he over here listening live and agreeing with me. So you really do need a place to continue developing a relationship with that viewer, that listener, that reader. And the C, you need confidence. And I'm not talking about an arrogant kind of confidence. I'm saying that regardless if they came looking for you, or you went and pitched them, you show up with a confidence that you have something of value. This is not the time for you to play small, play down what you're good at. You have to own your genius. And I'm gonna get more into detail with that on in the Noisemaker Challenge. So make sure you register at thenoisemakerchallenge.com. But this is the time for you to own your genius, because the fact of the matter is you're the experts. For instance, one of my VIP clients called me today. She's getting ready to do an interview in Chicago, which is the number 3 market. And she was kind of spazzing out because she has a publicist that booked her on this, but I coached her for the soundbite. Mike Miller, hi, sunshine. And Chidell, hey, Pumpkin, SC, what's up, yo? So she had a publicist who booked her, but I coached her also. I booked her myself, but for this aspect, her publicist did. And so I coached her sound bites and everything. And so she called me, kind of spazzed out because the station had sent something else that they wanted her to talk about, and she felt like it was taking her down the wrong direction. And I had to tell her, listen, you've been doing this. You know your brand. You've been doing this for 20-something years. I've taught you how to pivot. I've taught you how to take any question they ask you and pivot it into what you actually want to communicate to the viewers. And pivot is one of those sweet sauce secrets that I teach all of my Media Mavericks masters, how really to control the interview, because a Media Maverick knows how to control the interview respectfully to get its point across. And so I calmed her down. I was like, first of all, I need you to breathe, because she was like, they're taking me this, and I want to do this, and I really want to talk about this. And I was like, first of all, I need you to breathe. I need you to breathe. And tell me what they said so I can dissect it. And so she read off to me what they said. And I was like, dude, you got this. I've trained you. I've trained you for everything that you actually need to know. You've done this segment. No matter how they ask you this question, I've taught you the technique of pivoting. And so once I spitballed what it is that she should actually say, I gave her the perfect example, and I could just hear a pin drop, and I could hear her calming down. And all I needed to do was do the C, give her the confidence that this is her brand. If nothing else, she knows her brand. And so she can control that interview and take it into a direction that she knows will serve the viewer. Because here's the thing, guys, the host, the editor of the article or the writer of the article, they don't know your brand like you do. So in a television or radio interview, they're asking what they think is interesting. And that's great. They know their audience, but you are the expert. She knows the pain point of the people she's called to serve. So what I spitballed for her was, okay, they want to ask you about this. Okay, answer that a little bit and pivot and demystify the myth. And I told her, what you're going to say is, that is a great question, and I get it all the time. But the fact of the matter is that really is, it's a little deeper than that. That really is, that's actually asking for the answer to the symptom. I need to get to the disease. And that's why I could hear the wheels turning. And she started getting back into her lane of she's the expert. So she knows how to actually do this. And if you're just now joining, I said early that my Maverick that was supposed to be here as I guessed is so beast that she had to reschedule to take a huge meeting with the multi-million-dollar company. And she agreed that she would come tomorrow to answer all of those social media questions that she said she would do. So if you're just now joining and wondering why I'm talking about, this, that's why, because she couldn't make it. So finally, the last P is persistence. Persistence. Let me tell you something. Let me be real clear. And I've said it to everybody who has joined up for Mavericks. I say it to anybody who works with me on any level, on the DIY publicity level, which is what the early bird special is going to end tonight. And I just saw Reneka say, shoot me a private message, because Reneka's the one that's Reneka basically is my right-hand sidekick. So Reneka has been handling all of my Facebook inboxes of you guys who are saying, yes, TeeJ, I want in. So she's saying, inbox me, and she'll get it, and she'll handle if you really want to take advantage of the early bird. But for everybody who's coming into Mavericks Masters on the DIY level, nothing about this is easy. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not easy. But what I have done is giving you a simple step process to actually execute. But what makes it not easy is it requires persistence. Producers are moving targets. You cannot just give up just make a contact one time and think that's it, unless your pitch is so bomb that it is so incredible, so timely, so relevant, something has gone viral. And, that is what they, really, really want. And, you're looking at the person who does write bomb pitches that get sent out and get responses immediately. That's what I'm going to teach my masters to do. But for the most part, even I, though, have to actually get persistent and smile and dial, especially with working on my one-on-one clients. Now, the people who work with me on the one-on-one level, which is my book, my media tour, that's the one where I guarantee you that I'm going to book you 3 times on ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, or CW, somewhere in the country. And I'm going to coach you on your sound bites. Now, where the persistence comes in on that, and where the simplicity but not easy part comes in on that, is the drilling of it, because you need to actually be so persistent in being prepared. Catch that. You have to be persistent in being prepared, that sounding effortless takes effort, and you will nail it. Got that? So with my one-on-one clients, I'm constantly drilling them 24/7. And so if you've heard me teach, I've given the example of my 11-year-old, because it was recently. I've given the example of my 11-year-old day trader that I booked him in Washington, D.C. He had 2 segments in Washington, D.C., Good Morning Washington and Let's Talk Live. And I surprised him. He lives in Germany. I surprised him because I like to surprise all of my mini Media Mavericks. And I walked up to him, greeted him, and I didn't change this. I walked up to him, I greeted him, and immediately, and I recorded it. So, it's somewhere on my timeline. I recorded it, and immediately, his name is Truth. I built his segment around his name, Truth. And so it was an acronym. So I was like, Truth, give me the U. I expect him to be so persistent in his preparation that he was able to deliver what the U was. Understand something, I forgot. Then I said, give me the R. He nailed it. Give me the T, the first T. He nailed it. Give me the H. He nailed it. Give me the second T. Nailed it without missing a beat. That's what it took. He knew he had to be persistent to be prepared for his interview. So how to get high in media? You should have a platform, because there's no sense. Sorry, I'm just joining live. Is there an opt-in for the noisemakers? Maria, okay, so are you saying an opt-in for the noisemakers as far as you want to become a Maverick, or an opt-in to join the Noisemaker Challenge? That's 2 different things. So the Noisemaker Challenge, that's the free one. That's at thenoisemakerchallenge.com. If you are looking to do the early bird, take advantage of the early bird, then send me a private inbox message on Facebook, and Reneka will take care of you. She's handling all of that in my inbox. And the offer expires at midnight tonight. And I had opened it up last night for 15 spots. Y'all leaped on that. So I convinced my team to, let's say we're going to open up, I think 10 more. And I think 7 of those are gone. So either before the last 3, or midnight tonight, that rate goes the way. And when we start the Noisemaker Challenge and I open it up again, it's going to increase. So if I were you, I would leap while the leaping is good. So platform, no sense of doing media if you don't have a platform to communicate and develop relationship with the audience. Having confidence that you earn the right to be there, that you are such a beast in your lane of genius that you can actually control that interview to make sure you communicate to the audience what you need to communicate, because you're the one that's the expert. You're the one that's the solution to their problem. You're the one that's the answer to their prayer. The host, they're going to ask you what they think they should be asking you, but you are the one that people are looking to. And then finally, persistence. Booking media. If you don't have a publicist, and y'all know a publicist is around $15,000. If you don't have a publicist, then you've got to do it yourself, which is why a lot of you are taking the leap and joining Media Mavericks Masters, because that's where I teach you how to book yourself, and I teach you how to crush the interview. If you don't have, if you got to do it yourself, you got to be persistent with getting through to those producers. You got to pitch them through email, and if email doesn't work, you got to smile and dial. Can I just tell y'all, I'm so happy. Like, after 3 years of having no air in my house because a new air conditioner cost $10,000, and I didn't want to release that kind of money because I was in the early stages of building my business, and I didn't want to release that kind of money. I suffered for 3 years, but Wednesday, baby, it's going to be on and popping. And to be honest with you, I only am dressed for y'all because I've been butt naked all day in my room, sitting in front of my portable air conditioner. That's probably TMI, but I'm just so happy about it, because here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be able to be in even more beast mode when I have air in my house. I can circulate and be productive. That's probably just, y'all don't need to know that, but can we just celebrate that and be happy for your TJ? So where was I? It's a simple process, but it's not easy. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not easy, but I've broken it down so it is simple. And even if you have a publicist that's doing the booking, it still is going to require persistence on your part to practice some more, practice some more. And because sounding effortless takes effort. All right. So for those of you who are here, and I'm just going to run through what the early bird special is, so that if you want to butt naked Monday, it's going to be butt naked Monday, butt naked Tuesday can dance, and butt naked Wednesday, because it's installed on Wednesday. Hopefully by the end of the day, Wednesday, I'll be all set, because it's 100 degrees. For those of you who are not, it's 100 degrees. That's why I'm sweating. So I can't wait to go just strip down the clothes again, strip down to just nothing but butt nakedness. So, but I want to show you, hold on. Let me share my screen. Hold on. Okay. So y'all can't see my screen, huh? Wait, no, that's wrong. Stand by. It shared the wrong screen. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hey, Jasmine. Oh, it was sharing it, but did it act like it wasn't? It showed me a blank screen. Okay, I had it right. Sorry, y'all. I had it right. My bad. I guess it was just lagging. Hold on. Tech difficulty. All right. So y'all tell me, what are you seeing? Because that's not what I'm seeing on my computer screen. But that's right. Okay, can y'all see? Y'all should be able to see that. Can you see it? Okay, so what I pay attention to is the noisemaker challenge. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to hit, gosh, my computer's lagging. Day one is all about the setup. It's all about the setup. It's where we begin to lay the foundation of where we're going, what you need to know. And I give you some heart-centered, thought-provoking assignments. So you definitely want to be on day one. Day two, brand the noisemaker challenge too, okay? Day two is niche it down, meaning some of you have brands that you could talk about a whole bunch of different expertise. We're going to discuss what is the first brand that you need to maybe go into the media with. What is media sexy? Day three is own your genius. That is really, for me, teaching you how to really start owning your genius so you can do the C of PCP, acting with confidence. Day four is investigate the landscape, meaning where do you fit in media? I'll start giving you the beginning stages of how to look at the whole landscape of media and where you could potentially fit. Day 5 is serve your audience. A maverick does not promote. A noisemaker does not promote. A noisemaker and a maverick, they serve their audience. So we're going to break that down, what that looks like. And then on day 6, you're going to exclaim it. How to actually make even more noise and get positioned. All right. And then day 7 is where we will do the wrap up. We'll do some hot seat coaching. And then I'll announce the winner of the person that has won a spot in Media Mavericks Masters. And if you do the challenge and I so happened, and you have qualified to be in the drawing and I pull your name and you've already paid, I'm going to give you your money back. Or you can gift it to someone else, but I'm going to give you your money back. In fact, that's exactly what happened to last year's winner, Elizabeth McGonigal. She had actually paid on day 2 and went beast mode in the challenge and ended up winning, and I refunded her money. So you are enrolling early just so that you can lock in what the early bird rate is, all right? So then, what's my next slide? I went backwards, hold on. Okay. So as I told you, a publicist is going to run you about, $3,000 to about $6,000 on the high end. And they're going to require a 3-month retainer, no guarantees. You're going to risk being burned, and they're not responsible for what you say and how to handle your segment. So if you need to take matters in your own hands, Media Mavericks Masters is really for you. And I'm teaching it live. And like I said, on my VIP level, top level, it costs $13,500 to work with me one-on-one. And I'm worth every penny. But that's not in everybody's budget. So that's why Media Mavericks Masters exists. And so on the level of the DIY program, this is Dr. Sandra Dalton. I won't have y'all listen to her, but she basically had a publicist for 4 months and they didn't book her on anything. And in 2 weeks of taking my class, she booked herself 6 times on media outlets across the country. Masters, I'm going to teach it live for 10 weeks, starting August 16th. Then it includes the ongoing monthly live Q&As afterwards. You get access to the private Facebook group. You get immediate access into the 2017 program, and you get to attend all the live classes that's starting on the 16th, and you'll have access to that until November 19th to all the Q&A, and at that time it kicks in to just $29.97 per month, automatically billed, and you have access to everything. All right, so week 1, we're going to cover location and development and location scouting. That's where I'm teaching you how to plan out your Maverick attack plan so that you know where you belong in the mediascape, how to build a cost-effective media tour. I'll skip this slide where you can see it. This is a tweet from an NBC producer. So what's your Chiron? How do you want to be known? How to give a great gift to drive people to your website. Those are all the things that we're going to cover in week 1. In week 2, it's all about crafting your segment, how to drill down your genius. If you have multiple years of expertise in your brain, but you only have 3 to 5 minutes to dispense it, you need to actually craft that segment, story beat out the segment, and then I'm going to give you the 4 steps to creating that perfect segment. I skipped this one. This is Patrice Washington. She didn't take my DIY program. I work with her on one-on-one on actually crafting her segment. And so then in week 3, once the slide changes, is a lag behind. Let's see. Week 3 is a Q&A webinar where I'm not teaching. It's all about, you going over what I had already taught you, getting all your questions answers. Week 4 is all about the pitch, writing a pitch on paper, how to craft your segment into a pitch. So we've written the segment. Hold on. I just realized that's still on the screen. Hold on. Let me take that away so that you can see. So here we go. So how to craft your segment into a pitch. So you've written your segment, you've got to craft it into a bona fide pitch. And even this is another tweet talking about how you need to pitch yourselves. Make sure your social media is updated. Find out who's the best source on the topic. We want to need women of color on television telling their stories. That was a tweet from an MSNBC, I believe, producer. I believe the elements that every pitch must have to be effective. So I'm going to actually give you my actual pitches as well, so you can see what an actually real pitch looks like. The pitches that have gotten booked. I'll skip over that. You guys have probably heard me, and then I'll probably cover truth in the Noisemaker Challenge. That y'all are going to be there, right? Candace says, thank you for my Give Bomb segment. Yes, Candace. So Candace is talking about, I taught a workshop at her boutique, All That and More, and I surprised her with a segment that I had written for her that she can use to actually do media for her brand, which is being a celebrity stylist. And so then week 6 is another Q&A webinar. Hi, Jennifer Todd. Hi, honey, my donatologist. Week 7 is going live in 3, 2, 1. That's where we go over what to wear on TV, what to send ahead of time, because the goal of this week is to really make you a dream guest for producers. And then also we're going to cover how to recover when you mess up. Once again, that's going into that seat of the confidence of PCP. When you're going to mess up, if you're new to this, I'm going to show you how to recover. Week 8, controlling your segments, how to speak in sound bites, have a conversation. It's a conversation that people get to eavesdrop on. Interview techniques that serve and get you invited back. And we're going to go over specific words. I told you earlier about my VIP client that was frazzled because she didn't know how to get into what she really want to talk about. There were specific words that I gave her on how she needs to pivot into the answer. So I'm going to teach you all of that sweet sauce. Week 9 is after the show, what's next? This is where we're going to talk about how media begets more media, begets more media. I'm going to teach you about getting your clips. We're going to tie up all the loose ends. And week 10 is the Q&A webinar. So the webinars are golden, golden. Jennifer says, I need all of this. Okay, Jennifer, I'm getting ready to tell you how to get it, and you better jump quickly because it's the early bird rate and it goes up after this. So jump quickly. Inbox me and my right-hand sidekick, Reneka, will handle you. But I'm getting ready to tell you what the whole program looks like any second now after my slides stop lagging. I wonder if it's the heat that my computer is just hot. Because it's just lagging. Okay, so if you go to Mavericks website, it's going to be $34.97. It's well worth that, because especially when you balance out that a publicist is going to cost you about 15 grand. Working with me one-on-one is going to cost you about 13.5. So yeah, it's worth that. However, I set a goal for myself, and I decided that I really want 250 new Mavericks by the end of the year. And so as a result, I'm making Mavericks $14.97. Jump. You should jump at that. I'm making Mavericks $14.97. And I made some beast moves today that I really think I'm going to hit my 250 Mavericks. So y'all better get while the goodness good. Now, here's the thing. For my noisemakers, and I'm opening it up to you guys who are here, you can either do a single pay. You can take an additional $100 off, make it a single pay of $13.97, or an automatic monthly payment of $532, which gives you a total of $15.96. Now, don't pay attention to the link, because I was just told by Reneka that that link is no good. Something problem happened. I don't know. She didn't realize I was actually going to be going over this again, so she didn't tell me. So I'm probably already in trouble with that for not communicating. So if you want to leap at this, You need to inbox me so that Reneka can take care of you before midnight. But I have more for you. I'm about to be savage with it because I told you I'm going after my goal. My goal is 250 Mavericks by the end of the year. It's going to be $14.97 from now to the end of the year, or whichever comes first. I hit my goal of 250. So if you have a partner that you want to have accountability with, it's easier when you go through the program together because you can bounce off ideas. There's several Mavericks that have formed their own little accountability groups. That's all good. I am actually committed to making sure y'all win. So to bring an accountability, to add a friend, it will cost you absolutely, positively. Can you tell me I'm dragging this out? Nothing. It'll be free. I told you, if you were waiting to work with me one-on-one, this is the time, because I probably will never do this again. Now, for those of you who are wondering, well, TeeJ, if it's really worth, $34.97, why would you want to make it this? Because I want to. When I asked God for the strategy to hit my goal, this is one of the things he gave me. So it is absolutely worth it. Sonia says, if you know like I know, you're already registered. TeeJ is the best coach in the atmosphere, y'all. So because I can. And plus, I'm already going to be teaching it. So it doesn't matter if I'm teaching it to 5 people, if I'm teaching it to 500 people. It doesn't matter. So I can make it more cost effective for some of you who really need to make noise. All right. So go to inbox me to make sure that you get in before midnight. Here are the bonuses. I'm not going to spend time going through that. I'm actually giving you bonuses to just make sure I set you up to win. $1,300 versus bonuses. Chidell is like, I'm already in. Yes, ma'am. You took the leap early. And then what else? These are already gone. These the time with me is already gone. They snatched that up last night. So basically, let me go back. Here's where we are. Whatever. I'm still frozen. I see. I don't know at what point it got frozen. Basically, inbox Reneka or inbox me, and Reneka will get it. $13.97 a single pay, or 3 monthly payment of $532. And let me just address your accountability partner. You have your individual program. Y'all don't have to actually wait on each other, so no one's going to hold you up. So you still can go through the program at your pace. Even if you fall behind, you're not affecting the partner because you have your individual access to the program yourself. All right, that is my time for the day. I need to go hurry up and get bucket naked again because it's hot. And if you just now tuning in, I don't have no air right now. My air conditioner is not coming in until Wednesday. So your girl is hot, and I need to go back and get in front of my air conditioner so I can cool off and finish all these dang on assignments Reneka got me doing. So with that said, the noisemakerchallenge.com, that's the free. Reneka says, I can help you find a partner. Yes, we have people who actually was like, I need a partner. I need a partner. So Reneka has a list of people. So if you need a partner, hit up my inbox and Reneka will make sure you get partnered with the people that we already have waiting for partners. So in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, the noisemakerchallenge.com starts next Sunday. Bring a friend. Make it one big old party. 4, where was I? 4, 3, 2. See y'all tomorrow. Okay, so don't forget, I'll see you tomorrow with my social media digital marketer Maverick Beast to answer all of the questions she was going to answer today. All right. Jasmine Peters just joined. Yay! All right, y'all. I'm out. It's hot. Bye. It still has not disconnected.